Okay, hi guys, I thought I'd touch on this as well. That in a recent interview, Tyson Fury says that him getting COVID wasn't his fault, etc. 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 I think that was on the sports on Sunday or the Mail. Um, for me, it was your fault. Of course, it was your fault. It's for you to protect your bubble. He said that he thinks that it was one of his sparring partners that had brought the COVID in. Well, there should have been a bit more rigorous testing, and like I said, people shouldn't have been allowed to be in and out of the camp. Once you're in the bubble, and once you leave the bubble, before you coming back, you should test and wait for that result. You should be taking stringent measures, which Tyson Fury didn't take any stringent measures. Like, if they are agreed, Team Fury and Team Wilder, that the vaccine was to be taken, you're not supposed to just take one dose and then not take the second. Now, granted, you could take the vaccine and still get ill. Not your fault. But Tyson Fury is negligible. For not following the protocol that they had discussed. He likes to deflect responsibility. It's something that Tyson Fury always does. He doesn't seem to acknowledge his wrongs at all. At the end of the day, like I said, people should be stringently tested. Um, Once they leave the bubble, once entering back the bubble. He said he doesn't even have a big entourage like which some other. Just that he says he has a small team, small entourage. Then that means it should have been easier for you to control your small team and your small entourage. Yeah, again, deflection about other boxers. Mind your business and just watch what your team are doing. This is a big title fight, and you have to be a responsible adult, a responsible sportsman within the times that we're living in a pandemic. You don't see other big fighters like literally having people in and out the bubble and just being lackluster, as we saw you lackluster, carting around everywhere in public. So that being said, there was another thing that I wanted to touch on, what he said. He says he feels unappreciated in the UK, and that, he pays all the taxes in the UK. Well, if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. Stay in Las Vegas. Why did you make such an effort to... I'm not sure. I would assume that he's back in the UK, so why are you here then? You bought a big mansion that you kept telling everybody in Las Vegas. So why didn't you stay there? The reason you didn't stay there, Mr. Tyson Fury, is what I said in a previous commentary, is I think because your wife is ready to drop, you want the baby to be born on UK soil. I get it. So instead of like going around the mulberry bush, why not just say these types of things? If you don't want to pay tax in the UK after the baby's born, everybody just immigrate and go pay tax in the US. I know as an artist, when I do business in the US, I pay US tax, which I'm sure you're paying as well, Mr. Fury, and I pay UK tax. So I don't know. Those are the rules. That's what you got to do. Protocol. We know you don't like following rules, protocols. We know that you don't like honouring contracts. If you're gonna have to pay, nobody likes paying the tax man, but you got to do it. So I don't understand why you're complaining about that. You don't get a unappreciative discount or exemption because you don't feel appreciated in the UK, where you pay taxes from, where you are born and bred in. So that you can just drop me out with all of that. It's just a load of bullshit. So I just thought I'd just quickly skate over that. Tyson Fury stating that he doesn't feel appreciative in the UK, and we don't appreciate your rubbish because you mess up a lot of things. That's all you've done is mess up things. You've always messed up things. Maybe the bulk of us don't appreciate you. Do I appreciate you? No, not really. So I'm one of the people. Fury doesn't like it on planet Earth, because anywhere on planet Earth You know, there's rules, there's laws to abide by, you know, there's protocols. Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson, they have shuttles to the moon. I heard you know, we know that they're working on Mars at the minute. So as soon as that's all done and dusted, you know, they're doing commercial trips to the moon and to outer space. Maybe you could take one of those trips, they can launch you out, throw you out into space, and then you could live there tax-free, happy, in your own bubble, in a spacesuit, you and your whole family just drifting around the galaxy, and then you could leave us all alone and let us get on with the proper sport of boxing. If you want, you could take Deontay Wilder with you, and then you guys could have quadruples and sing tripolies and anything, amount of fights up in space. All good. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's LadyChann, but nonetheless, come box with Shan. Gone. Rah!